Oh crap! I'm back. What the heck? And I was talking and left the mic muted. Unbelievable.
Holy shit.
I'm such a Riri, as my girlfriend calls me. But I was saying, for those who are checking out that intro produced by Michael Hurdle, the video has his website on there, so you can go check out some of his material. Makes some excellent stuff. And, you know, I know he's working on some other 3D projects, which I would love. Like, I have some ideas that we got to brainstorm on. Like, you know, the arcade cabinet. You know, but we'll talk offline with that. But with that, let's get the podcast started. And I hate when this OBS does that. Alright, so Discord app. Alright, so now, the topic is, for those of you watching Director's Cut, you already know. Sony, freaking Sony and Nintendo. Wow. Like, okay. Apparently, Nintendo is now, due to the booming success of Pokemon Go, is worth more than Sony right now. Now, give me a second to.
How freaking standing.
Well, here.
You know what? Let's see what the stock is worth. I didn't look it up yet. Let's take
Yeah, so I'm on Cinema Blend right now, but that's kind of messed up that you see like Mario punching out, you know, the. Oh, that's foul, yo. Oh my gosh.
Actually, it's down from its peak of a few days ago.
Yeah.
But it's at 20. I don't even know if this is yen, but 20,220 on the Tokyo Stock Exchange.
Mm-hmm.
But that's still up from 14,000. It's double what it was a month ago. It's still double what it was a month ago. It's
now,
insane.
Here's my thing. Remember, we all were predicting that Nintendo's about to fail, and they're effing up with the NX and effing up with the Wii U and all that, which was a hot, you know, failure, right?
Hot mess.
Now, Nintendo, I knew that they had something. They had a KOF desperation move waiting in the wings. Or they had that draw 4 sitting there like, you think you're gonna get me? Okay, bam, draw 4. They hit us with the Uno draw 4, or not hit us. They hit Sony with it. They hit Sony with it. But more or less, Nintendo found a way to survive, even if the NX fails. Or you know, this is their last console. Nintendo working with, you know, the Pokemon franchise was the smartest thing they could have done. Going in with the augmented reality, I now understand the game a bit, but damn, to be worth more than Sony, like, is that a bad look on Sony's part, or is just, you know, if you're just
Yes.
All right, but like Nelson, we're going in order. Nelson, what are your thoughts on Nintendo?
He said skip him.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear him. All right,
I'll take Nelson's place.
All right, yeah. So, what are your thoughts on Nintendo pulling a clutch situation in terms of, I guess, their finances?
Well, listen, not for nothing. This is something that's probably been in the works for Nintendo. They started with the Miitomo game, which was a success. Didn't have the retention that it needed, right? I don't log into the fucking thing anymore. I don't play Pokemon Go either, but from an augmented reality perspective, if Nintendo was able to do this and be successful at it, it has people active, it's causing a lot of issues, right? It has its pluses and its pros and cons, but it's mostly the concept of it makes sense. People have always wanted to do something like this. Nintendo's really good at taking conceptual ideas and making them real. Yeah. People have always wanted something like this where they could actually be playing this fucking Pokemon thing in real life, and they've done it.
Yeah.
Now knowing that it's successful, they could take other franchises that have the same kind of concept. Monster Hunter. The minute I saw this, I said Monster Hunter is fucking coming. That's what I thought. You know, Monster Hunter. As soon as I saw that, I said Monster Hunter Mobile is coming. People are going to be able to meet up in teams.
What? The Mario Kart Go?
The people are going to be able to meet up in teams and beat up monsters and do things like that, like an MMO, like a real life alternative reality MMO RPG, right? Yeah. It's going to be so. This is just a hint at what could come, right? And kind of when Ubisoft announced that, they didn't announce, but they made a comment that they saw the NX and they were amazed with it. They basically said that Nintendo has like a mobile 3DS controller and a console that, it sounds like you can take that thing away with you. So now if you add battery life to that and give it mobile capabilities, the options are limitless. I think they're going to kill it. If they do this right, they'll kill it.
Okay.
So
and they patented their technology for that.
Exactly.
Nintendo filed several patents for the controller and some other chipsets. So
right, and VR, and they're going to break into VR.
Yeah, so but they're not. Fils-Aimé was saying that okay, we're gonna get into VR when it's like more established. Right now, they focus on a functional console, that has adequate power. Because the current NX is more powerful than the base PS4, according to what I was reading some time back. Or I'll have to, double check. But if that's the case, then Nintendo's on a good track. I just hope that they don't go with the SD cartridge stuff, because
I hope they do. They do. No, I hope they do. Did you see Listen, the technology is there. That UCF technology, if they leverage that, you're talking 200 gigs that can write at SSD speeds. It's a no-brainer. The storage is there.
Blu-ray.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. They need to do it. I mean, you can get.
The SD card could double as RAM at that point too.
Exactly. Wow. It's a no-brainer. They have to do it. It's a no-brainer.
All right. Well, and then I guess the other companies, they'll follow suit later on.
In the end, that's more money for Samsung, because they're the proprietors.
But here's the thing. The thing with
Samsung, SanDisk.
Okay, but the thing is, if Nintendo's going with a proprietary cartridge base for their system, isn't it going to be costly to develop? Blu-rays are cheap to make.
Well, all they have to do is reshape. Well, if they reshape the things, just the mold, that's not going to be too expensive to do. And they just have to reshape the reader. It's not brand new technology. They just have to reshape it in it's a quick and dirty way where you can't just physically modify the SD card to fit in a regular one. So they just have to modify the connectors and modify the shape of the card. I don't think it would be that expensive, because they're developing a completely brand new medium.
Yeah.
They're just modifying an existing one, and they just have to.
Why even do that, right?
Yeah,
they know
use it.
Right, but they know someone's gonna develop an adapter where they can turn it to USB or whatever. So just do it with the proper whatever you connect.
DRM on there and that's
exactly.
it.
Call it a day. Use whatever standard the IE determines that the standard is, and just use the fucking standard. You can try to stop the copyright bullshit all you want, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be
Okay, but time out. We're straying too far from the topic. That we'll save that for the director's cut. But I also want to give out a shout out to D Jackson 7581, new follower. Welcome to our podcast. Thank you for joining us today. So I'm put on blast. I'm gonna highlight him right here. Hopefully they can see it. But welcome D Jackson. Thank you for participating. Now, going back to the net worth of Nintendo, according to what was that? Nintendo's worth $700 million more than Sony. Just looking. They're saying it's impressive, But here's the thing: we're just citing the article, just bringing the news. It might be dated now, but considering. Nintendo just made this leap. The Stone Fox Media, other podcasts are covering the same news, so I figure it's newsworthy. But I mean, Oninis, you're about to say something.
Yeah, well, just a quick look at the stock trend. It took a dip on Tuesday.
It took a dip. You got $3.42.
Yeah, but it's still at double the price, like I mentioned before. Now, this article, I just found this article stated yesterday. Apparently, Nintendo doesn't see too much money off this game. They see a lot on royalties for Pokemon, but I think it's still owned by the guy who wrote it. I guess he gave himself a good deal because apparently Nintendo doesn't own Pokemon. They're just a proprietor license of it. But let me see here. Nintendo receives royalties for Pokemon titles, but surprisingly little direct profit, benefiting instead from the impact of Pokemon titles on hardware sales and penetration. and that was the see. Alrighty then. And some organizations, CLSA, I'm not familiar with them, but they have a sell rating on the stock. I don't think they're the only ones have a sell rating. But the main benefiter of this is Apple, because they get 30% of all the transactions done through the store on iPhone products. So they get a 30% cut of everything that gets transacted. So this is making money for them.
Now, you know...
And all they had to do was provide the platform. That's all they had to do.
Nice. So
it's the money for Apple. Apple will do well, you know, even though their Apple Watch is tanking. That's the different podcast.
So pretty much they're all holding hands, taking care of each other. So even if Nintendo screws up somewhere, they got this. You know, part of the article. Company, yeah, go ahead.
I think the company that made it the best, the company that I forgot the name of it, but the one that actually released the game, the one that made it, they're probably making out the best.
Oh yeah.
Because they didn't do really anything big before this, right? This is their first major title, if I'm not mistaken.
And what a way to just say, hey, I'm Leroy Jenkins up in this bitch. You know, like they like, hey.
Oh, did someone say Leroy Jenkins?
Yes. Alright, so part of the article, the reality is that if Nintendo decides to go third party and make some of their exclusive brands on other systems, the brands themselves would lose value, or, you know, lose all valuation. This would mostly be due to the fact that, or how they hoard out Sonic. So they're trying not to, you know, go in that route too much. But Pokemon, man, it's so wide-ranging, man, and the concept was smart. You know what? I was walking my dog the other day, and I had my Waze app up, and I was just trying to see how fast me and the dog were running. And one guy's like, "Oh, there's a Charizard right around the corner over here." I'm like, "I'm not playing that Pokemon Go." He's like, "Oh, okay." Grown-ass men. I'm like,
yo, he probably tried to rob your ass. You should have beat him up.
Yeah, he wasn't get me and my dog gonna handle him, yo. Oh, what the heck? It was something.
Your dog is goofy as fuck. He ain't gonna do anything.
Yeah, well, he killed a bird the other day. It's a long story.
Killer.
Yeah, he took a life, and now he's chasing squirrels and stuff. Like,
what type of breed is he?
He's a fox terrier, I think.
Oh, that's why. It's a hunting dog. You got a hunting dog. He wants to kill shit.
Yeah, well, you know, my girlfriend's pissed. She's like, "Why'd you let him kill the bird?" I'm like, "What do you expect me to do?"
It's in his DNA.
Yeah, he killed the
bird.
No,
he'll whine less at you if you let him out more.
Well, he's outside now. Like, you know, I just don't want him getting like messed up by like a Pokemon out there or something.
Really, Alex?
I'm just saying, I want to protect my dog.
I gotta get a longer sensor beat for you, Alex. I only have a 10-second beat. Wow.
All right.
They make sensor beeps of like 30 seconds long, so I might do that whenever Alex talks.
All right, but you know what? Jumping around, T-Risk, what are your thoughts on Nintendo? You know, causing some damage, hitting Sony with Ivan Drago style blows right now.
No, not Ivan Drago.
Sony, if that's the case.
What's that?
They broke Sony if that's the case, because this is incredible, and basically this was an in case of an emergency break glass situation for the.
I like that.
And that's smart. I like the analogy. Good stuff. All right, but yeah, continue.
Oh no, that's all I have to say on it.
Okay, all right. Now, Shintakuma, did you got to speak on it, didn't you?
Man, Nintendo is kicking Sony's culo, and they mad as hell about it.
It's just one game, though.
It's not even just one game, and this one game is actually beating y'all in stocks. We're not talking about console sales. We're talking about stocks and money alone. So, wow, they just clowning me on y'all.
Yeah. Y'all see that picture? Right, you see that little big planet?
Look at this y'all just count like. He's making it rain on y'all, and y'all can't do nothing about it.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm putting that Little Big Planet versus Mario. That's kind of messed up that they put the head like that, and it's fitting. I'm like, dang. But you know the thing though, Sony still owns the console space up until next year. That's when things get interesting, you know. But yeah, this interesting stuff. Now, Playboy, did you want to have a final word on this one before we go into our last segment?
Nah.
Okay. Now, with that, New Gaming Order, we're going into intermission. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on Newgamingorder.com for the latest and greatest, or I will hit you with a juggernaut punch, bitch. So,
why you gotta be smacking bros, man?
Smacking asses. Smacking asses, yeah, that's right. But
always punching people.
Alright, so violent.
You this. Oh my god. I wish I had my Mike Tyson sound
Alex, why you beat people up? The police are coming.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you know what?
Seriously, Alex, they're coming after you.
Damn, man.
No, if that were the case, I'd probably have like a couple rounds on my behind. Hold up.
They turned it off. Apparently they're going for your neighbors.
Oh, well, damn. I probably have 2 rounds in my behind if I'm not careful. What?
Wait, hold on, Alex.
Ah, my ass.
I wanted the cocking, not the shot.
You wanted the cocking? What? Oh my god. You know what? I gotta end this segment. Oh my god. And this is supposed to be a gaming podcast. Unbelievable. The unfiltered, the raw. You know, trying to keep it raw like Raw Gameplay did. So, well, hey, we have elements of, you know, different companies in this new company, so we got to keep it real. All right, New Gaming Order. For those who are watching live, stay put. For our YouTube folks, we'll see you on the next segment.